Hey everybody, welcome back to Central Valley Talk Live. It is the 26th of May, Thursday. I'm Austin Reed, coming to you from our Tower District studios inside the Mike Briggs building. We thank you for joining us. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed On Air. Here at Central Valley Talk, we celebrate what's great about Fresno and the entire Central Valley. And we always love it when artists come on, authors come on, musicians come on, because we can show you what is great about Fresno in the artist community. And joining us live in our Tower District studios, this is Wukong, the poet. And also, I hear you're a hip-hop artist, too.
Yes. Yeah.
Welcome.
Actually, thank you. It's a little hot in here. You mind if I take my mask off?
You can take it off now. I know. It's...
right.
Let's see, last check, it was 99 in downtown
There
Fresno
it is.
right now.
There you go.
So there you go. Cool down a little bit. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Very good. Just
good.
hot.
Yeah.
But we've got both air conditionings running here in the studio, so it's a little bit cooler in here than just outside.
Goodness for that.
Yeah. So tell me, you are a local poet.
Yes.
You're a hip hop artist as well. Are you from Fresno? Or?
Yes, I'm originally from Fresno. I grew up in a little town called Malaga. It's a small little town. It's surrounded by factories. That's basically where I grew up. I never really knew much of outside of Fresno other than my town, because there was basically... It was just so small, you know. Yeah, it was just a small, simple spot, and I took to hip hop and poetry and also like with movies and things like that. So I just basically mostly stayed inside most of the time and just being
worked
creative.
On your craft.
Yeah, basically, yes, I did.
Tell me a little bit about what Let's talk about the poetry. What that does for just you, as far as a release of artwork.
It is a release of artwork. You get to express yourself, because honestly, you get to speak with your mind. Of course, we end up, we have the freedom of speech to say what we want, and just freestyling or whatever, it comes to the top of the dome. It's fresh, it's raw. That's the beauty of poetry, and that's how hip hop and poetry are. They're both related. They're both connected in a way. They're like infused.
Yeah.
It's a yin and a yang when it comes to poetry. That's what I believe.
So, your music. Let's talk about that. What kind of hip hop artist are you?
I would say I'm coming out from the underground and the catacombs. That's basically where I'm from. It's an underground artist. I like when it comes to like simple artists, like such as like I grew up listening to like KRS-One. I listened to
I remember that.
I listened to Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, Big Pun, all those cats, and honestly I enjoyed it, and also I listened to some local artists here too as well, and when it came to them, they ended up inspiring me to push me a little bit more when it comes to the hip hop era for bringing my poetry into music. So yeah, it gave me that push.
My brother introduced me to KRS-One when I was like, oh my gosh, maybe 13 years old. So that's so cool that you sound like KRS-One. Yes.
Yeah. He's got knowledge. He's got knowledge.
I know. So I know today, did you have a poem for us?
It was actually a song.
It was a song.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a track. I would say it's I ended up it was originally like only a 4-bar poem, and then I just decided, you know what, this is a poem that really does have sentimental value, and I want to turn it into a hip hop song. Something that someone can mellow out to, like at a party. Right. That's basically what it's about. It's called Nocturnal Children, and it's dedicated to my neighbors from my neighborhood that I originally grew up with, and I partied with them. I never really went anybody else, because that was your family. The spot. That was the spot. That was my family. Yeah. And basically I put like my heart and soul into that, and yeah, it was like a big dedication for them in a way.
So you brought that with, so we are going to close out with this. Is there anything else that I missed? Anything else you wanted to say in today's interview?
Well, I think the song will speak for itself. So yeah.
And by the way, before we say goodbye, where can people learn more about you and purchase your music?
You can find me on Wukong the Poet. This is just the first track. We still got a lot more when it comes to the build-up. We're going to find it. You can also find it on Poet TV on YouTube. They're actually helping us out there.
Cool.
And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take off with this, and
we'll see you next time, all right?
Journey. Yes, definitely.
Good to meet you, brother.
Good to meet you.
Thank you. Wukong the Poet. Check him out, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. Here is this song right now.
Stay wild, friends.
Next door on the day before the weekend. Friday night vibes, this is how it all began. Nights like these, we live with no regrets. The analyst of mine says as good as it gets. This is how we live in Fresno, it's how it is. Might be new to some, but it's been like this for years. Fuck with the real ones, come and catch a vibe. Fuck off with the drama, don't get my high. Drugs float around and got a little something. Blood is pumping and the beat still bumping. Drink all around, no babysitting that shit. Coming with the cake, we got it in the back, yeah. Gather up the homies, take a shot. Brown out your girl, then take a jello shot. 40 to the liver, token up the reefer. Take it to the dome like I'm Wiz Khalifa. Riding through the hood, posting on the block. Doing what we like, ain't worried about the cops. Nocturnal children, wild in our heart. Keep partying after hours, ain't never gonna stop. Nocturnal children, please come out and play. Come out and play tonight. Riding through the hood, posting on the block. Doing what we like, ain't worried about the cops. Nocturnal children, wild in our heart. Keep partying after hours, ain't never gonna stop. Nocturnal children, please come out and play. Come out and play tonight. Out here when we kick it, you know how it goes. Barbecue on the grill where we play dominoes. Got girls sliding through, got plenty more coming. And my homies pad, everybody comes running. DJ lights got you dancing on the floor. Fuck in the backseat of a Honda Accord. Vibing with a chick, she's from another town. Queen of the evening, she don't need a crown. Took 4 loco, shot with the Zanny. Got this girl getting naked, pulling down her panties. Rolling, we smoking in the parking lot. Fuck no cops, ain't no snitches on my block. That party average, we stay hopping rowdy. Fuck off, you hate it, this is Fresno County. Don't run your mouth, then maybe just might. Cash these hands, ain't no party without a fight. Riding through the hood, up, pussy on the block. Doing what we like, ain't worried about the cops. Nocturnal children, wild in our heart. Keep partying after hours, ain't never gonna stop. Nocturnal children, please come out and play. Come out and play tonight. Riding through the hood, up, pussy on the block. Doing what we like, ain't worried about the cops. Nocturnal children, wild in our heart. Keep partying after hours, ain't never gonna stop. Nocturnal children, please come out and play. Come out and play tonight. Take it to the room, got the beers and the spliffs. Music blasting on the screen, crossfade and mix. Songs of the past fits us like a glove. Spotify playlist, California love. This party isn't over till the break of dawn. Not the first or my last, my count on. Spitting that game like I'm on that 2K. Ate that pussy like I made entree. Slam dunk that shit with her Jordans on. Wake up, catch an Uber with the stunner shades on. Hot box in the room,